Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk all about consonant blends. How I teach consonant blends, why we teach consonant blends, and when do we teach consonant blends. So if you're here, I am expecting that your child is very fluent with their CVC. They are not just beginning to read CVC, they are fluent with their CVC, never making mistakes, always on the right spot, and maybe they know their sight words and they are reading little small sentences or maybe passages with sight words, basic sight words and CVC words. So they need to have a little bit of urge to learn more about reading. They are reading CVC, so obviously they will want to learn more. So that is when you will start to teach them blends. Consonant blends. What are consonant blends? Consonant blends are two consonants at the start of the word before the vowel or at the end of the word after the vowel. There are two types of consonant blends: the beginning consonant blends and the ending consonant blends. The beginning consonant blends are the L blends and R blends and S blends. And the ending consonants are lots: SK, ND, MP, as in clam. So, there are multiple, lots and lots of consonant blends. They are not limited, and you should not be teaching them to just, the sound of blends like BL sounds like B, CL sounds like K. That's not how you will teach them. You will just make them learn to blend two consonants. Till now, they have been blending consonant, vowel, consonant. Now they are going to blend consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, or consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant. That's what it is. Like always, we will start by talking to the child that, hello, you know your CVC, you're really smart, you're reading them well. Now I think we are ready to progress with our literacy skills, and now we can learn something new. So today we are learning about consonant blends, and you will tell them that they can come in the beginning of the word or at the end of the word. You will just not, be very specific that they look like this, they are this and that. You will teach them to blend. You want to give them that practice of blending different words. So you are just going to tell them that there are three types of beginning consonant blends. You have to look for them at the beginning of the words, and there are three types: the L blends, the R blends, and the S blends. And then you are going to teach them separately. Like, you can't teach them all the consonant blends because there are so many, and you don't need to teach them all of them. You will just teach them the L blends, and they will be reading the R and S blends themselves because they will get the hang of it. So you can start by teaching them the L blend B. This is B. So you are going to show them that this is B, B. And then you are going to practice reading some words. You will not give them big words, just words like they have been reading CVC words. So you are going to give them CCVC words like B, ought. So B, ought, blot. You can teach them like this: B, blah, blot. You will teach them exactly how you taught CVC. You will teach them to blend the first two letters, that is B, 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 O, blah, B, O, blot, blot. So you will show them a few examples: blot, blog, and blip, words like that. small words which look very similar to the CVC words. You will just read these words in front of them. Blog, blog, blip, blip, blip. So you will read a few words in front of them. And then I just make a grid for them with real and nonsense words with the blend, like b, and they will have to blot. Since they have seen me blending, they will try to blend these themselves. I will not help them. So they are going to try to read them. If they are struggling, you will just give them enough help. Like you're not going to read the whole word for them. You will just help them with b, b, and a. They need to do this themselves. You will not do this for them. So if they need help, just give them the b coin, and then they have to blend the rest of the word themselves. So just have them read a few words themselves, and then they are ready to move on. Do it with b, and then with k and f, g. So the L blends are BL, b, k, f, g, p. These are the common L blends, and R blends are b, k, f, g, p, d. And S blends, they all start with S. So sm, sw, sn, st, sk. These are all the S blends. So what you are going to do next is that once you teach them one blend, they will be ready to read the other blends also, because they have the understanding of blending. Like you taught them CVC, like you have to take a lot of effort. They have the hang of blending. So now you will not need to teach them each and every blend. If they need help, you will just tell them once or twice, and then they will be able to read the words themselves. So you are just going to practice reading words. And then another practice that I like to do with them when I am working on blends is I make this kind of sheet. It's in my morning binders. So this is just a warm up. I would say words, some words, like I will say blue. So the child will have to grab the consonant blend that they are hearing. So they will put a counter on B. They will maybe cover it with any kind of counter. I don't have them around, but I have them cover the consonant blend that they hear. This practice is really important, I feel, because they should be able to recognize the blend also when they are hearing it. So I will just say words, and they will cover the consonant blend that they just heard. So just teach a few, maybe do one word, the same practice that I told you, like tell them that this is how it sounds, and then read a few words, and then I will mix up the words. Like if for L blends, once I'm done teaching them the L blend, I will mix up all the words. Like some words will be with b, some will be with k, some f. Like there will be a mix of words, and then I will want them to read those. So it will take them time, it will take them some effort, but you do not want to help them all the time with reading. You will just push them to read. Break the words, read, and they will be able to do that. Do it if they have a strong practice of CVC. If they are not able to do that, do these on their own. Like after you've taught them one blend, I think they will be needing some practice with the CVC. I really work on CVC for a long time, only because it makes the other phonic rules way easier to teach. Like if they are very fluent, very strong with CVC, then I will not have to teach them all these blends, or I will just teach them one blend, maybe one blend from R, maybe one blend from S, and they will be ready to read all the blends. And then I will also tell them that there are some ending blends also that come at the end of the word. So they want to hear those ending blends also. Like for example, in the word blast, you hear the st. Or in the word clamp, you hear the mp. The word blink, you hear the nk. So two consonants coming together. So this way you're just going to practice some words and tell them that you're hearing these consonant blends, the ending blends. These are the consonant blends that you are hearing. Maybe practice some words, reading some words, and then you can also give them this is a great practice. You should be doing this. I highly recommend doing this because this will make them really strong with their blends. And then you can do another practice also. Write the weight. So once I'm done with this practice and having them read some words, maybe I will give them a few words and have them practice circling out the consonant blends, so they know that this is one sound. These are actually two letters, but the sound is one. When I'm going to spell these words out, I'm going to take this as one word, one sound. B, A, T, three sounds. K, A, P, three sounds. So they will get the hang of that when they are actually circling out the blends. So they know that they are isolating these sounds while working on consonant blends. Once they have a nice understanding of blends, they are identifying them in words, they are reading them, they are identifying them when they are hearing the blends, you are ready to give them lots and lots of practice. I have prepared some fun, playful kind of worksheets to work exactly on that. This is how they will practice, and this is how they will get strong with their blends. You are just going to play lots and they will just be learning. So this is the first game that I have prepared. It's a word sort game. I also had a paper with 4 columns. I'm going to give that when I'm working on this, and the child will cut all these words out and they will read them. If they are not able to read them, they should be able to identify the blend. So to start, I'm just going to keep it open-ended. I'm not going to tell the child that you have to sort the words by the blends like f, k, g, and b. That's what the words are all over here. So I'm not going to tell them right away. I will let them figure out how they have to sort the words. I will want them to figure out the word patterns. And if they are struggling a lot, then maybe I can tell them that you have to sort them by p, k, f, g. If not, I'm just going to give them, at first, I'm just going to give them an empty page with 4 columns and ask them to sort these words. So this is a fun activity, but it's a little tricky. You are not going to do it right away just when they are starting to practice their blends. Maybe this is the last one that you would want to give them. Okay, so the next activity is kind of a board game. This is read and color. If you want to reuse it, just have them cover, read and cover. So if you want to make it a little challenging, give them 2 dice. They will add and move that number of places on the board, read the word and cover that picture. For example, flag. So they will find the picture flag and they will cover it. If you don't want to add an extra challenge, just give them 1 dice and keep on playing until they cover all the pictures. So they are practicing their blends. The next activity is just a few sentences, and here I want them to read the sentences and then find the words with the consonant blends. So this will kind of be a test for them. They will find the words with the consonant blends, circle them out, and then maybe I will want to extend it to a handwriting. I don't want them to write the whole sentence. I will just ask them to write the sentences. So they will circle the words with consonant blends and they will write them on another paper. So that will be a fun activity for them to practice their blends and handwriting. Here you can see that they can also see the ending blends, like as in want, they see nt, but he's done. As in pink, nk. So they will identify those blends also. The last activity that I'm sharing with you is roll and cover. So here they are practicing the L blends, the R blends and S blends. So here they have all the pictures of the word. They will roll a dice and for example they get 2. So they will look for a picture that starts with either full or ter and then cover it. So this is a nice practice, a really tricky one also, if they are just beginning to learn blends, but a fun one. So these are all the activities that you can practice. And if you don't want to do all this work of making these worksheets, just have them practice the freebie that I have linked in the description box below, and your child should be good. Just have them read sentences, make them play that blending game with the blending cards, and they should be doing fine. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you will try out these activities with your kids, and please leave down your feedback so that I know that these videos have been helpful for you. Inshallah, until next time, Allah Hafiz. Okay, so once you have talked to your child about what consonant blends are and you have taken them through all the steps that I've just talked about, you are now going to have them practice making blends. These are blend cards that I'm attaching for free in the description box below. You can print these out and have your child practice these. You will print these out, the blend cards, on a colored sheet, and then we have these matching ones. You will just print these out on a white sheet, and they will join them and make words. For example, they will take the card bull and join it with ok, block. They will practice reading, and then maybe you want to extend it and have them record the real words that they get to make with these blending cards. This is a really fun practice that you can do with your kids, and they will get really strong practicing their blends. You can do this with R blends and S blends also, but I am attaching this freebie for you guys so that you can practice.